I'm having a hard time articulating why I keep watching Rent-a-Girlfriend. It feels like every single anime with the word girlfriend in the title is a dumpster fire and a gasoline truck making a head-on collision in slow motion. You'd think I'd learned my lesson by now after suffering through Domestic Girlfriend. But there has to be a good reason for watching this show, right? Right? Well, I must say I was hooked on the first episode because of the show's unique premise. Kazuya Kinoshita is a college-age guy who has just had his heart ripped out of his chest by his first girlfriend after only 1 month together.
彼女はいる。繰り返そう。彼女はいる。ごめん。他に好きな人できちゃった。別れよ。
In an attempt to channel his anger away from himself, he signs up for a rental girlfriend app and goes on his first new age date. And as the anime gods have proclaimed, every loser protagonist must be hooked up with a high-class hottie as soon as possible.
和也くん、だよね。
Enter Chizuru Mizuhara, the face you've probably seen the most on Annie Twitter this season. She's pretty, she's cheerful, and clearly quite good at her job. Still, Kazuya doesn't forget that he paid some big bucks for this date. I don't even know how the hell this guy eats at the end of the day. The first date actually goes really well, and Kazuya's even love-struck by the end. But after discovering that the date was very by the books, he hires Mizuhara a second time, just so he can tell her off. Which is really stupid, because it's her job. It costs several $100 just for one date. And the first date was a genuinely good one. Who cares if it was planned out? Truth be told, I do sympathize with Kazuya. Dude's the only son of some wealthy shop owners, so he's been getting pressured into finding a girlfriend his whole life. And the second he finally found someone, she dumped him in 1 month after just one kiss.
好きでもねえのにどいつもこいつも恋人ごっこしてんじゃねえよ。
That right there, that's the kind of bad luck that transforms your protag into another self-loathing Shinji Ikari. Of course he'd be angry. Of course he'd make contradicting actions. And of course his dick would be the only moral compass he has now. But what kills me is that he keeps apologizing for everything he does. Like he expects that to fix things. We need to give Mizuhara an award for the most patient anime girl of 2020. She must be popping Tylenol like Tic Tacs. Even 4 episodes in, Kazuya's convictions seem paper thin and unreliable. Every episode is a new opportunity for him to sabotage himself on an even greater scale than before. Kazuya comes off as so lame that even his best friend has to kick his ass in front of Mizuhara and his ex and all of their friends. And it still doesn't change his mind about whether or not he still likes his old ex-girlfriend who just obliterated his heart. She just smashed it into dust, let's be real. Oh boy. Watching Kazuya trip over his words, profusely apologize 5 times an episode, and then treat Mizuhara like shit is killing me. It's making me question why I even started this show in the first place. But then I remembered the premise again. This is a show about renting girlfriends, a business that's about as real in Japan as renting a mom for a day. Which Joey the Anime Man has definitely done, by the way. Considering how conservative and traditional Japan's culture is as a whole, the idea of making an anime about the concept of rental girlfriends is progressive. And practically everything you fear would go wrong when renting a girlfriend, it happens to Kazuya Mizuhara. For example, introduce her to your parents? Check. Promise your dying grandma you'll bring her to the hospital every Wednesday? Check. Discover you're both living next door to each other and attend the same school and that you're running into incredible financial debt? Checkmate, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
The first episode had me hooked, but the second and third episodes had me zoning out because my brain needed a break from the pure frustration I was feeling towards Kazuya. As more episodes come out, it's not getting any easier to watch this train wreck of a rom-com. But Ultimately, it all comes back around to the same reason why I watch almost any romance anime. Thanks for checking out my video today. If you would like to see more videos like this, hit the like button and let us know in the comments below. For everything anime related, please follow us on Twitter at advent_7, check out our website advent7.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. My name's Andrew, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.